welcome to the Nathan Honus Fitness Lifestyle channel, and on this particular video, this is 4 actions to get you back on track, because maybe you've been in a situation, well, particularly in Britain. I just read an article recently that 5.5 million people have given up literally on the second Sunday of the year. So hopefully you're not that person, and if you are, not to worry. I'm going to give you some simple actions to get you back on track and get straight back onto it. Of course, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell button, give it a like, and let's go into that action number 1. So very simple. Let's just treat it that you're starting again, and today is the day to start. So start now, literally this second now. Actively start thinking in your mind, how can you get whatever you want to achieve going? Start thinking about them goals, start letting that dissect in there. So think, right, today is the day, I'm going to start the motion, we're going to get started. And then on to number 2, which is literally write down everything which is important to you that you want to achieve. So all the goals, you can either write it down on your desktop, or you can actually get a bit of paper, write it all down, just so it's visual, you can see it there. And language is really important. So if you use present time, so if you put, it's the date of, that's really important because that makes it present in your mind. And also put I will achieve or I must. Use strong commanding words like that, as opposed to putting I should, I could, because them things are sort of presupposing you may do it. Whereas if you say I will and you must, these positive commanding words will make it that you're going to act on it straight away. So write them goals down, start writing them down. You can pause the video right now as well if you're doing it right here, right now. And yeah, let's go on to number 3, which is really important. Number 3 is you're now going to start putting that into action in terms of how you're going to achieve it. So what you could do is you can mark down weeks. So you can actually date all the weeks down, and then you can put daily goals on there as well. So if you literally just write little notes of tasks you need to do, so then you set your, if you like, weekly goals, or tasks should I say. So you set your weekly tasks, and also then you're going to set your daily tasks, and that'll get you a motion to really go into it, to really start to achieve that and head towards that. Now again, the goals, going back to that, may not be needed to be achieved a whole year. You might be able to achieve some in 3 months. And if that is the case, going back to that first point of setting that date is key, because you're going to strive towards getting it done on that particular time. So that's that one. Now the 4th one, which is probably the most important, is accountability. Now there is a number of ways of being accountable. You can either have a good friend who you can speak to say, I'm going to do this thing or this goal. Or you can speak to people in your office. Maybe you work in an office, or you got a group of people. Like for me, obviously, I go to the gym quite a lot. So if I've got something new, like a task, I'll share it with a number of my colleagues. The other good thing is you can actually do either a contract to yourself as well. This is quite a good one. So what you do is if you achieve it, then you get a reward. But if you don't achieve it, you do a default. So it could be as simple as, I don't know, jump into cold sea, run round naked, something like that. And you also can do that the same with a friend. You can say to your friend, right, if I don't achieve this, I'm going to do this. And obviously if we do achieve it, we can both go on holiday or something. These are just some of the ways how you can really make yourself accountable. Because let's face it, when you start speaking to people about the goals you're going to achieve, it does a shift in your mind. First off, it makes you not want to disappoint yourself. But the other factor is you don't want to be that person who doesn't stick to your word, that when you say something, you're not going to do it. So it gives you a lot more purpose in order to achieve them. And that's really simple. That's the 4 ones. Really simple. Go through it really quick. Number 1, you're going to start today, right now. Number 2, you're going to write down all the goals. Number 3, at least pull out one of your goals. And then with one of them goals, you're going to set weekly and daily little tasks. If you do that on the next couple of months, I mean, let's face it, if it's like a year goal, then it's going to be pretty hard to write down every single task for the year. But if you just do it for the next 2-3 months, that'd be great. And then number 4, accountability. Your way of being accountable is writing a contract to yourself, but also have a friend or colleagues you can share your goals with. Very simple, and this will really get you into that strive to go towards the goals what you want. Because today, the day of recording it, it's actually classed as Blue Monday of the year. But obviously we're going to change that because you're going to take action and you're going to make it positive and motivating. So I hope you enjoyed this particular video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button, give it a like, and leave any comments relevant, what sort of content you want me to post. But as per usual, I'll be posting these every Wednesday. See you next week.